It's Buddy Check Day. Time to text, call, email, DM, send a smoke signal, however you contact your buddy. It's time to remind them to do their monthly self-breast exam because early detection saves lives. And here with me now from the Central Valley's Comprehensive Cancer Care Center is Dr. Johnson, a breast oncology surgeon. So Dr. Johnson is new to cCARE, and we are thrilled to be able to tap into her insight and knowledge today. So a breast oncology surgeon, how is that different than maybe another specialist you might see in the breast cancer arena?
Right. So our specialty is surgery first and foremost, but we've done additional training in breast cancer and other benign diseases of the breast so that we can see the gamut of breast care patients.
Of what goes on. Because there are abnormalities that can happen because there are so many hormones, because women's bodies go through so many hormone changes, there can be abnormalities in that area. Absolutely. And you're a surgeon, so you can remove those things.
Correct.
So you came to us from
Minneapolis, Minnesota.
And so when did you get here?
July 1st.
Okay, so you haven't been here that long,
no,
but you've been practicing medicine a long time.
I have.
So what are the advances that you have seen in breast cancer care?
Right, so I think the most significant advancement over the last 25 years has been that cancer care is now individualized and targeted to a patient's specific tumor characteristics. So, 25 years ago, we didn't have all those answers. And we would work in silos. So surgeons would see a patient first, we would treat them, and then they would move on to medical oncology. And it was really one characteristic. It was a 1 centimeter invasive tumor or larger, and you would get chemo. Now we know all about the biology of the individual cancer. So we can target our treatment to that specific cancer. We can actually predict who would benefit from chemotherapy and immunotherapy.
Oh, okay. So I have seen, I thank God I don't have a lot of experience in my immediate family with breast cancer, but people I know have had it. And when they get their diagnosis, then they have an immediate team around them, and which seems much different than what you're describing many years ago.
Correct.
Is that all of these people are working in tandem. They're feeding off of the information that's influencing maybe other decisions. So when we talk about approaching cancer and attacking cancer with this team of knowledge, and you guys are all working together, for the patient, what does that look like treatment-wise? How is it different than maybe 25 years ago?
Right. So because we're working as a team and because we're individualizing the treatment, we have all specialists at cCARE. We have the medical oncologists, the surgeons, and the radiation oncologists. And we should all be involved from day one. Because day one, we're going to come up alongside of the patient with a plan. And it may be that they get chemotherapy first, then surgery, or it could be that they don't need the chemotherapy, or we need the information from surgery in order to determine the next step.
Right. Does the patient meet with every, is it like a team meeting every time they come to the office?
Sometimes we do some of the prep work ahead of time amongst ourselves. But what we want to try to do is, yes, before we actually engage on the plan, we want the patient to meet the specialist, to meet both the surgeon and the medical oncologist, and many times the radiation oncologist.
If we're talking about on Buddy Check Day, we want people to check and see and feel and know what's normal so that when something abnormal comes up, we can be able to identify it. But also, we want to avoid falling into this thing where everything feels abnormal.
Right.
What should we be looking for?
Right. So things that you should be concerned about is any change in the skin or appearance of the skin, nipple discharge, or you feel something that's not right and it persists. So if during your cycle or over 3 weeks it's still there, then seek treatment. Don't delay. And that's what I think we're seeing is more advanced breast cancers. People are busy. They put it on the back burner. And that's not what we want.
And we want to get in front of it because we have done so many advancements in science and medicine that we really are able to treat some of these things. When we're talking about lumps in the breast, I love the models out there where you can actually feel what it might feel like. What does it actually feel like if we're talking about a typical lump in the breast?
It's going to be firm, it's going to be hard like a rock.
Right.
It's going to be irregular, and it's going to feel different than the other side. So our breasts are symmetric. So you look at the mirror image of one side to the other, and if you can find it here, but you don't find something there that's similar, then you need to pick up the phone. And I think you either reach out to your primary care doctor or our comprehensive breast program at cCARE, where we see not only benign breast disease, but cancer and high-risk screening.
I think the benign thing is a great thing to mention too, because there are many things that can go on, and so you guys can treat all of that. Well, thank you so much. I always love these conversations. It's a great reminder for women out there and men out there to check in with your body, know what's normal, know what's not normal. We will have all the information about how to get in contact with cCARE. Dr. Johnson, welcome to the Central Valley, and thank you so much for being here.
Thanks.
Up next here, insurance companies are fleeing California. What you can do and who you can call if your provider is leaving the state. Next.